our new community forum. I will give you a status of the HATS firmware version, and we will also introduce some new models, and I'll have a call for beta testers. So, as you might know already, I'm Wessel from Nova Custom, and I established Nova Custom in 2015. Changed the name to Nova Custom 2018. We are based in the Netherlands, and we are known for our customizable laptops. We also offer custom laser engraving for our laptops to give your laptop a personal touch. And we support both Windows and GNU Linux operating systems, or even both as dual boot. We are highly privacy and security focused, and we also value the right to repair and sustainability. You can read more about us on our website, novacustom.com. So I will now tell you something about our new community forum and the newsletter option we have now. Also, we'll give you status about the HATS firmware update. So the new models I will introduce, and I will encourage everyone to join the beta testing program. I will also have a look at the new feature plans we have, and hopefully then we have some time left for questioning and answers. So like I said, we have a new community forum, which is novacustom.com/forum. And as you can see, it is already some people joined the forum and started some discussions. We also have a newsletter option, which is available on our homepage, regular homepage, in which we send max 8 emails a year with our blog posts. And by the way, these blog posts are also being shared on the forum for further discussions. So about CoreBoost plus HATS, for those who are not so into HATS firmware and wonder what is HATS. HATS is designed to protect the boot process, and it is ensuring the system's firmware and boot integrity. It does this with measured boot, which creates cryptographic hashes for each component during the boot process, and it uses the TPM hardware to securely store and attest these hashes. So this creates a chain of trust, and by the way, it can also be used in combination with a USB security device like a Nitro key. And so this is perfect, especially in combination with operating systems that do not support UEFI secure boot like CubesOS. So the current state is that it's in alpha testing phase, and I must unfortunately say that we had to move this this project to the beginning of next year, like Piotr mentioned, and this is because we had a few problems with the latest very big Nova Custom releases of last time. But on the 7th of October, I was in Berlin to give a little demonstration about this firmware version, and we used the NV41 series to get CoreBoost plus HATS on, because this laptop has hardware support for S3 suspend to run, and it also has Intel ME disabling options. And of course, it is CubesOS certified. Then I'll show you 2 models that we are expecting in the second quarter of 2024, which will probably be the V54 series, which is a 14-inch model, and the V56 series, which will be its bigger brother. like a 17. No, it's a 16-inch model, and these will come with a 1610 QHD screen display, most likely. Of course, these specs can still be changed because it's not in production yet. They will probably have a 73 or 80 watt hours battery, and the processors will most likely be Intel Meteor Lake, like one of these. And I don't know why Intel has stopped mentioning i5 and i7. They now just say Intel Core 5 and 7. These models will most likely be available as UMA model. Well, that's for sure, like without a dedicated graphics card, but we will get these models also available with NVIDIA graphics, and we are not sure about this yet, but I believe this will be the 4060 and 4070 RTX series. So I would like to take this opportunity again to engage everyone, to get united, to report issues of the firmware, so that we can improve the firmware together. And you can do this by reporting bugs to under this link. And if you would like to discuss about Nova Custom in general, you can use our brand new forum for that. And if you would like to chat firmware related, then you can use this link. I can also make a download link for this presentation so that you can download it to get to these links more easy. Yeah, so I would also like to ask everyone who owns a Nova Custom laptop to become a beta tester for upcoming releases. And this is the link to the call on our forum. And you can simply create an account on the forum and join the discussions there. So a bit about our new feature plans. The priority now is to get the hotfix releases because, like I said, we have a few issues with our laptops with the latest release, and most of them have been fixed now. These are now in validation process, and then we immediately continue with the Dasharo entry subscription, which is basically has firmware support for the NVFold 1 series. And yeah, so this is probably Q1 2024. I don't see, unfortunately, an option anymore to get this done this year. So for next year, in the second quarter, we have new models with 14th generation Meteor Lake CPU. And like with the specs, we don't know yet if it's PCIe 5 or only 4. We are still in discussion with our ODM provider Clevo for that. And maybe later on in 2024, who knows, we will dive into capsule updates like Piotr also mentioned, and maybe support for Intel boot card. We will definitely consider that. So any input on that would also be great. So yeah, that's basically it.
Thanks, Wessel. By the way, nice T-shirt.
I know it's a nice T-shirt, you say. Yeah. It's from the summit, yeah.
Yeah. So regarding bootguard, like I'm procrastinating on that, but I would like to talk with you about like how we can incorporate, because I guess that's essentially value added stuff, and on the other side some commitment from the user, because like user essentially buying that, essentially kind of saying I trust the one who fused the keys. Yeah. And of course, like they already trust Nova Custom. I guess they had to trust 3MDev to some extent because we deliver the firmware. But maybe maybe if there is a value for people for Fused platform, and by the way, Marek during CubeSOS Summit essentially said there is value, and like Demi also said that there is value to Fused for Fused platform, then maybe this is just time to just put additional option, agree on some additional pricing for that, and that's it. And just go like, let's talk internally about that. And that's like something that came to me right now, and I guess community should know we're talking about that and we consider that, and it's not like empty talking. Yeah. And on the front of capsule update, we already get green light from NLNet Foundation about capsule update grant. This will happen. This is like, I guess like this is massive. Yeah, this is next year. I hope next year, because yeah, this is like big change. It's not small thing. This is huge project. But what I want to say is this is big feature. This is like really so essentially core boot, if we really kind of will be crazy about this, we probably can imagine situation in which Windows Update can update core boot device. Yeah, this is how crazy we can go with support for capsule update. And of course, FWPD support, of course, like being more aligned with whole industry. Of course, this is also the fact that Dasharo, which like we are very happy that Nova Custom so closely work with us. But thanks to that, by the way, that was essentially inspired by Nova Custom. This capsule update stuff was inspired because Wessel complained like, this update process is complex, like we should do something about that. And of course, we get to some point with the idea of doing this capsule update stuff. But my point is, like, if we will be able to integrate that and talk with UFI forum about that, and talk about that with core boot leadership, and that's something that connects and not divides the open source firmware community. And this is all about Dasharo. Like, Dasharo wants to connect people in open source firmware community and create sustainable engines for delivering new value for the users and for the community. Not divide, not make this community even more separated islands, but something that we work together in coordination to bring more value for the users.
Yeah, and also not just for the very technical ones, but also for people who like to like the idea, but are not technically how do you say that? Like very technical people who would just like the idea and are not technical enough to understand the very deepest thoughts about it.
Yeah. So I guess there is one question, Wessel, for you, and we will switch to the next presentation. So I don't know if you see the chat. Question to Wessel. According to issue 463, all of Intel advanced security features except total memory encryption are already supported or soon will be. What exact SKUs support TME, and will Nova Custom be able to provide them as a configuration option for existing laptops or present new models with eligible CPUs? Let me check this. And this issue.
Yeah.
This is HSI. Yeah. This is very cool one. I don't know. Wessel, do you know the answer, or maybe I guess like exact CPU?
All of Intel advanced security features.
I don't know if you saw this issue of HSI.
I've not seen it yet.
But it's very interesting that Undying's CAP ID is interested about this advanced stuff, because we want to push these high HEAD numbers for HSI numbers for Dasharo Enterprise.
So what is I guess TME?
Total memory encryption, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it requires special SKU of the CPU. You take a look, Wessel, at the issue, and we will get back to that maybe during the vPub. We have to close the DAG and switch to Brian Delgado presentation. I just want to have some couple words as a closing notes, and then we can switch to vPub. So if undying CPU, you can stay longer. We will definitely get back to your topic because it's the HSI level for Nova Custom is very interesting, and we would like to definitely have discussion about that.